Now that we have our design, it's time to rig. And basically what I mean by rigging is putting the anchor points where we want them. Because if we want to rotate the arm, for example, we want it to rotate from the shoulder, not right there in the middle of this composition. So for each of these layers, let's add the right anchor point. So with the pan behind tool selected, and then selecting any of these layers, find the anchor point and move it around. For the torso, we're just going to put it right in the middle, sort of where his belly button would be. For the leg, we're going to put it where the joint would be. So for the leg right, up there. For the leg left, right there. For the arm, right here in the shoulder socket. For the arm left, same thing up there. For the cape, which we might rotate, we're going to put up here. And actually, now that I think about it, I need to move this top part of the cape to the torso, because now if I rotate the cape, I don't want to rotate sort of the cape on the shoulders. See that? So let me actually go into the cape, go into the contents, take shape 2 and shape 1. So I'm shift clicking both of those. I'm going to cut those. So Command X, and then I'm going to paste them into the torso, which is the actual layer I want them to be on. Paste them, and I'll put them, actually underneath the top layer. So that looks good. Okay, cool. So now if I take my cape and I rotate it just subtly like that, it'll look better. With the head, we might do a little bit of nodding action. So let's take the anchor point and put it right here at the bottom. So his head might move around just a little bit. Cool. Some people, you might have a separate neck layer and a separate head layer, and that way it looks a little bit more natural too. So that's the first thing we're going to do. And then next, we're going to parent all of our layers to the torso. So if I select all of these layers except for the torso, take our pick whip for one of them, and then drag it to the torso, all of them are now parented to the torso. So if I move it around, it looks good. Even if I take the scale of the torso and drag it up or down, it increases the scale of the rest of the elements just as well. All right, so for this layer, now I can delete our superhero draft. We have our character rigged and ready to animate.